alley for three. Yes! Here's quick release three. Got it! And it's good! It's been 2 years since we last saw the Diman boys basketball team, but we're thrilled to be back at Diman this week as we'll see the Bengals and the Cougars from Tri-County square off in Mayflower Conference play. Hello again, everybody. I'm Evan Massoud. Welcome to the broadcast from inside Diman. Great to be with you on this Wednesday night. Well, the Bengals have had a tough go of it here in 2022. Their record, though, not indicative of how they played. How often do we say that, right, on some of our broadcasts? The 1-7 overall record, but the majority of those losses coming in non-league play. Diman fresh off their first victory last week, a buzzer beater against Bristol Plymouth. It went viral on social media and on the Twitter page. Really a desperation three, and it went down, the 1-point victory. Now on Monday, the Bengals squared off against crosstown rivals Bishop Conley. They lost that one, but tonight they're back into the vocational matchups, and that's with Tri-County from Franklin, a team they've done pretty well against over the years. Coach Tom Librera said he was very pleased with how the team played against Blue Hills, another vocational opponent, and that was just last week. We had the girls' game here, so if you missed that one, check it out on YouTube on our on-demand channel for Fred TV Sports. So Coach is very pleased with how things have been going so far. The team is slowly building back up after not playing last year. A year off is very difficult to overcome, and they're working towards a successful program here once again at Diman. Should be a tight one. Coach is confident coming into it. He feels the team is ready to rock, so we hope that you'll enjoy the game and you'll stick around for all the action. It's coming up next on Fred TV. Stick around.
The Gothic Revival-style arch at Oak Grove Cemetery signals the final resting place of some of Fall River's most prominent residents.
Since 1873, thousands of funeral processions have passed through these ornate iron gates. War heroes, abolitionists, mill owners, and Lizzie Borden are buried within these walls.
Despite fine craftsmanship and historical recognition, the arch was unable to withstand time and the elements, and was in danger of collapse.
10 years ago, Fall River residents voted to adopt the Community Preservation Act, which allows for a 1.5% surcharge on property tax bills. This cherished landmark was saved with funds through the Community Preservation Act.
In just 5 months, this time using some modern machinery, local contractors refurbished the granite arch and replaced sections of the gate.
A uniquely Fall River work of art and a respectful reflection for the dead has been saved for future generations.
CPA funds have supported thousands of significant projects in Massachusetts. Thank you for your continued interest in community beautification and betterment.
Hello, my name is Laura Ferreira, the Director of Traffic and Parking. During a snowstorm, your safety is our first priority. At times, a parking ban may be necessary to ensure access for emergency vehicles and to allow plows to clear streets. A general rule is park on the side of the street opposite the fire hydrant. For more information, please visit our website at www.fallriverma.org and search parking ban. In addition, you may call the Mayor's office at 508-324-2600 or the Office of Traffic and Parking at 508-324-2123. New England weather can be unpredictable. Notification of a parking ban will be made early to give residents the opportunity to move their vehicles. Thank you for your assistance and cooperation.
Kathy Noversa finishing up the Star Spangled Banner here at the James T. Ashley Gymnasium. Mayflower League Conference play here for boys hoops on this Wednesday, January the 19th. Thanks for staying with us. We hope you'll enjoy the game. The 2-4 Cougars from Tri-County against the 1-7 Bengals from here at Dartmouth. Evan Massoud with you for the call. Mike Fernandez on camera. Our first of 2 games at this gym this week. We'll wrap up the week on Friday, and we'll see the Lady Bengals once again. They'll square off against Southeastern Regional and the Hawks. Good crowd on hand here, Tri-County, with a bunch of players. There's just that JV, and there's some of the freshman team here as well. So good complement of players, good group of fans for the Bengals side here. Tri-County comes from Franklin, so not very close by. And on the opening tip, it goes out of play. Down low, foul, no basket. First foul of the game, it is on Ramos. And it puts Scott at the line for 2. And the first one misses. While we have a moment, we'll run down the starters. For the visiting Cougars, we have number 3, Jad Jaber, or JJ as he's known. Number 4, Zach Blankhorn. Number 14, Micah Scott. That one is good, so 1 for 2 at the line gets the Cougars on the board. James O'Brien, number 15, and Caden Riley, number 22. And the Cougars are led by head coach Bill Cannon in his 5th year as head coach. Diamond Bengals, led by Tom Librera once again. Nice jumper down in the paint for Riley. And a foul. Diamond's second. And they're both to Ramos. So 2 quick hits against Ramos here. Diamond starters, Ezra Cody, number 1. Bryce King, number 2. Josh Ramos, number 5. Bobby Soares, number 13. And number 33, Jacob Furtado. The and one is good. It's a 3-point play there for the Cougars. And talking with Coach Librera pregame, he's, a lot of the stuff talked about in the open here. One of the things is that team is starting to hit its groove. It was a slow start, but the non-conference, I should say, schedule at the beginning of the season, Diamond tends to do a lot of non-conference games early and then get into the Mayflower once the season gets going. Whereas Durfee will play, for example, in the Southeast Conference, Hilltoppers will kind of just have a mixed bag. I mean, we've opened the season against Brockton and New Bedford before. And then there were other seasons where we wouldn't see conference teams till middle of the season. So it's different. Diamond tends to be conference heavy in the middle and ends of the season. Rarely is it towards the beginning of the year. So, and honestly, I think that actually helps. I mean, it doesn't always help with the record, but I think it helps when it comes to playing at a certain level against your own conference. If you're playing tougher non-league opponents, maybe some higher division teams as well, then once you get to your conference, stands to think that you're going to kind of run the table. And we saw that with boys soccer in the fall, kind of the same situation. So Coach Librera hoping that now they're in the vocational Mayflower Conference here and they're playing like teams. He's hopeful that the boys can kind of pick up some steam here and maybe go on a bit of a run as we've almost hit the halfway mark. Three ball for the lead. No good from Ramos, and taken, picked out of the air by Furtado. Second chance rebound taken by Riley, and it foul coming. Loose ball foul, the third of the night for the Bengals. And it's the third on Ramos, so 3 first quarter fouls is gonna find him on the bench now for a while. Unfortunately, that's a tough break there for Ramos. Good pass in the paint. Ball was deflected. Cougars able to get it out, and the Bengals steal it away. That was Bryce King, and now an errant pass. And Riley coming away with it, driving the lane, and he puts it up. It's good. Riley having his way early, 7 points here. 7 of the 8 points the Cougars have. Nice turnaround there from Furtado down low. And this is exactly what Coach Librera is hoping for. He doesn't want the team shooting bricks. He wants them to drive the lane. Oh, it won't go. Drive the lane, use the paint, take the jumpers, earn the fouls. That's what he's looking for. Not committing the fouls, but looking for those hard drives to the basket that can, you know, give you 3-point swings. You got to make the layups, of course, but, you know, threes always look good, but if they're not falling, you got to find another way. And there you go, another steal to the basket, tied at 8. That was a great take, making up for the first time that he missed it. That's Colby Tetrall. Another steal for Tetrall. Chance for the Bengals to take the lead back, and they do. And a timeout for Southeastern. Southeastern, goodness gracious. We're seeing them on Friday. Tri-County, my bad. Another Mayflower opponent. Lots of teams on my mind. Tri-County, Coach Cannon calling timeout. 10-8 Diman. And a rather crazy first 4 minutes here. Lots of offense back and forth. But good to see the drives to the basket. The defense is quick. Like I said in the open, this is the first time we've seen the Diamond boys in 2 years. Just like the girls, they didn't play last year. So, you know, one of those situations where there was some turnover, of course. I mean, seniors on the team this year were sophomores the last time that they were on the team. And so it's a similar situation to, you know, what boys volleyball went through last spring, what baseball and softball went through. It's all, you know, you lose a year, and I mean, that it makes a difference, obviously. There's a lot there. Inbounding pass. And that was Riley really using the baseline. I didn't think you could range that far along the baseline on an inbound. I thought you kind of had to stay planted, and he was moving a lot. Never really seen that before, honestly. I mean, in 10 years of doing this, I've never seen an inbounding pass on the baseline. 3 ball, long 3 is in and out. Rebound goes to Isaiah Pierre-Mike. Blocked down low, out of bounds. Corner 3 is no good. Nice job down low, boxing out by Soares. King loses it down low, putting on the brakes there, Bergeron. Like in cement, holding the toes, digging into the court to not go out of bounds. Nice job. Pierre-Mike wanted to pull up, trying to get by, and the Bengals buttoning up the interior. Ooh, a little bit of a push there offensively. Personnel changes for the Cougars and the Bengals. Caden Dias, number 24 there, dumping it off. Down low to Tetrall. Good ball movement for the Cougars. That is some contact, no foul. Bergeron not able to put it up. Tetrol, tough drive to the basket, and he's fouled. It'll be the first foul of the night for the Cougars. Two shots for Tetrol. The foul was on JJ. His first personal, first team foul. And a miss on shot number 1 for Tetrol. First trip to the line goes 1 for 2, and Bengals up their lead to 5 points. And the press is working strong for the Bengals early on. King dumps it off outside. Quick three is gonna be no good. The putback is good. King there to back him up. 4 Bengals in the books with points here, spreading out the offense. Gotta love it. Foul down low. Blankhorn with the basket and 1. He'll go to the line. Oh, excuse me, my bad. Offensive foul. Bouncer back out to Tetrol. Jumper in the paint, goes long. And right into the hands of Alex Tatton. Now Bergeron. Says 3 fouls for the Cougars, but should be 2. Good basket there from O'Brien. Stops the run that the Bengals were on. And it's 15-10. 90 seconds to go in the first. Nice handoff. And Furtado with his second basket, lead back to 7. Good pass, but 1 versus 2. And the foul. We saw the reach in, the grab there of the arm by Dias. And that's going to get called every time. So 5th team foul here in the first. It was not on the basket. No shot. So loose ball foul will give a fresh 30 and the inbounding pass. Travel. Diman gets it back. Cody takes it across. Half court looking for the drive. Bouncer in the paint and drawing the foul is Alex Rivest. Fourth team foul, according to the scoreboard. O'Brien's first. First free throw good from Rivest. Second, no good. Rebound, good stretch there from Dias, but couldn't come up with it. Now Pierre Mike driving all the way down the court, and he's fouled. So Rivest, who just had the free throws, gets tagged with his first foul, the 6th for the team. And that'll put Pierre Mike at the line for 2. First shot made. Both shots made for Pierre Mike, his first points of the game. Good take, Rivest. Gets it to roll over the rim. A 20-point first quarter for the Bengals. Ooh, almost a travel. They around the back, kept the foot planted, just barely thrown away by Bergeron. And the Bengals will get it back. 2.8 seconds extra on the game clock from the shot clock. So the Bengals can't take it to the buzzer, but they can get it pretty darn close. if they please. Dumped off. Tetrol, bouncer in the paint, and he's fouled. Second foul against Bergeron. 2 shots for Tetrol. He's already got 7 first quarter points. First shot misses. Tetrol was 1 for 2 in his first trip, hitting the second shot. And he does the same right here. 21-12 the score. 9-point lead, the largest of this first quarter. 3 versus 2, clock winding down. Oh, nice take, but can't get it to go. Long pass down the court, collision. Tetrol able to get back to it, puts it down. 10 first quarter points for Tetrol. Looking for more, he won't get it. And the first quarter comes to an end. 23-12, a 23-point first quarter for Diman. Really spread out the scoring well. And if you're Coach Librera, you can't ask for much more right now from your team. That's a great start in conference play for the Bengals tonight. Talked about it yesterday covering the Durfee boys against Brockton, which was a big win for the Hilltoppers, 70-57. How important and how valuable, how different the game is when you're playing with a lead. And for the Bengals to have built an 11-point lead here at the end of the first quarter, that's a great start. Second quarter gets started. And it's the Cougars with possession to get it started. 10 points for Tetrol in that first quarter. Really a great start for him as well. Oh, they tried to pass to him and King threw it away. Sneaking in there on the back side of it was JJ. Who gets the pass right there, number 3. Now Tetrol flies in. Another fast break to the basket. 2 more points for Tetrol. Put up by Blankhorn for a 2. Corner 3, wide open, no good. Rebound to JJ. Jad Jaber puts it up. Try for 3 again. That's going to be long. Right into the hands of Swords, who puts it down. His first basket of the night. This is the stuff I love, when you can spread out the offense like this. 6 different guys with points for Diman. A couple of them non-starters as well, so that shows some depth, shows that people can get it done. Oh, long 3 is no good. Now it's Cody going from almost NBA range there from the point. No good. Blankhorn dumps it off to Scott. Now to Jaber. Riley almost lost it. Blocked by Tetrol. Soars down this near side right in front of us. Runs into traffic. Collision there. No fouls either way. No offense, no defense. Another block down low. Well, I'm really impressed by this Bengals defense early on. Hands are in the face of everybody. Hands are reaching for the ball. They're quick to the ball. The press has been on like really since the get-go. Another tip out of bounds. Fast-paced game. It's exactly what I love to watch at the high school level. Very impressed so far. Out of bounds, forcing the turnover after multiple blocks. The Bengals get the turnover, and it's coming back this way. What do we got here? Coach Cannon discussing with one of our officials. Ooh, technical foul on in the scorebook. It's going to give 2 shots to the Bengals. Cody at the line. So a technical foul against the team, against the Cougars. And Diman will then get the ball. 2 shots made. Don't normally see that. Tetrol. Oh, good pass down low. Oh, big time block. Big time collision down low. Offensive foul, 7th for Diman, and it'll result in a 1-and-1. First foul against Tetrol. Micah Scott will go 1-and-1. He was 1 for 2 in his one and only trip to the line. And it's a miss, and the Bengals get it back. So 1 and done, if you will. Tetrol can't get it to go. In and out it goes. More pressure down low, out of bounds, and it should be Cougars' ball. Unable to keep it in play there with Soares. Certainly tried his darndest to do so. Another defensive takeaway for the Bengals. Fouled, another collision. These guys are really playing some hard-nosed hoops right now. 7th foul for the Cougars. First shot missing. Second shot good. King 1 for 2. 30-16 the score. And stripping it, we're gonna have a foul. Ooh, thought it was gonna be jump ball. Didn't see much there. They stripped the ball away. Non-contact sport, what do you want? 8th team foul, first against Furtado. Didn't see much there at all. It was loose ball, going for it, diving on the floor. 1-and-1 misses. As Tatton could not hit the first shot. Corner 3, boom! Soares knocks it down from the near corner. Coming out of bounds, Diman ball. Timeout called by the Cougars. Bengals have added 10 points this quarter. We're just about halfway through it. They've held the Cougars to just 4 in this second quarter here, about 3.5 to 4 minutes into it. So again, a very impressive start by the Bengals. Soares will inbound after the ball was jarred loose and rolled out of bounds off of Tri-County. Jumper will not go. Bengals will get it back. Cody off of the rebound from Furtado. Back to Furtado. Contact, no foul, no basket. Halfway through the second. Good pass down low. Good ball movement there. Scott puts it in for two. If the Cougars are gonna come back, that's what they're gonna need to do. They need to, defensively they need the stops, and they can't throw the ball away like that. That's, the turnovers have hurt them. They're gonna call a travel. Cougars inbound successfully. Got to get across half court. Collision there at center. Furtado was they lost 2 points there because of that travel. That plant foot must have slid just a hair because it looked like he pivoted. Officials didn't see it that way. And now he'll pick up his second foul. Both coming in this quarter. It's the 9th for Diman. And it'll put O'Brien at the line his first trip. This is an automatic 2 as he was in the process of shooting. First shot misses. The Cougars have not been particularly sharp at the line, under 50%. Both shots missed, but the rebound, knocked down and picked back up, trying to pass it off by, I mean, that's a great effort. It's not much more you can do than what Tatton just did. And then quickly down the court, defensively. Long 3 from Cody, no good. Bengals at the free throw line just over 50%, so they're not necessarily lighting it up either. But a little better than Tri-County has been. Tetrol. Offensive foul. He was not planted. All right, so that's taunting, getting in his face, number 1. Number 2, the player on offense there, I'm sorry, Tatton was not planted. That did not look offensive to me. And then to get up and scream in his face, that should be a foul on the other end of it. Picked up and stripped away. Corner for 3. Once again! Soares with 2 from downtown in the corner. Another takeaway. That one will not go down. I'll tell you one thing, for when Diamond's committed the fouls, Cougars not taking advantage of it. Once again, another defensive steal from behind. Basket no good. Tetra with the putback. 20-point lead. Looking for more. How about 3 more? In and out. Eighth foul against the Cougars. And O'Brien's 3rd. 2 shots for Dias. First chance for points for him individually. Just over 90 seconds to play in the first half. 1 and 1, excuse me, I said 2 shots, I misspoke. 1 and 1, and the shot missed. So the Cougars escape there with no points allowed due to the foul. Bergeron flips it up, well off the mark. Rebound goes back to Tri-County. They'll try to go back to Bergeron. They throw it away. Heaving it down the court to Tetrault with Soares. Down to the glass, defended well. Blocked again down low. Riley just back in with the denial. Out to Tetrault. Back to the corner. Soares. He likes that spot. Oh, that's off the top of the glass. A little off the mark. One minute to play in the first half. A rather dominating first half it's been. Another takeaway defensively. Nice spin down low. Can't get it to go. Rivest worked hard for that shot. Kept in, timeout. Coach Librera using a timeout here with the ball, 25 seconds left here in the second quarter. And it's a timeout for Diman, their first used in the game. (38-18), the Bengals will look to run out the clock here in the first half. Coach Librera making some substitutions as well. Ball was thrown away. Some push from behind, and it's going to draw a foul. Team limit. Second foul for Dias. And Riley will go to the line, 1 for 1. Second shot will go. 3 for 3 at the line, 9 first half points, 5 seconds. Quick pass to Rivest. And he's not gonna get the shot. Yes, he will, and it goes! Basket counts! Caps off a fantastic first half for the Bengals, who lead it 40-20 at the break. Another 17 points in the second quarter. They held Tri-County to just 8 and only 3 from the field. That's very impressive. Strong performance through 16 minutes. Tri-County needs to find an answer. Got to protect the ball. Way too many turnovers. That's really been one of the biggest keys here, is that even if Diman is not making the shots every time they get the ball, if the Cougars are coughing up the ball, that's limiting your chances to score. So, you know, if the Cougars want to come back in this one, they got a tall order. 20 points is a pretty decent deficit to overcome in 2 quarters. They're going to have to protect the ball a lot better and make the shots when they get the ball. So we'll see how it pans out. Third quarter will be coming up next on Fred TV. Stick around. Stay with us. Thank you.
The telescope was built in around 1897, and the mechanical parts were made by the Warner and Swasey Company in Cleveland, Ohio, and the optical parts were made by Elvin Clark and Sons, famous firm in Cambridgeport, Massachusetts. This telescope excels at showing like the rings of Saturn, the craters on the moon, Jupiter, the cloud belts on Jupiter, the moons of Jupiter. There are many things. It can detect objects really from many billions of light years away from us. The Andromeda Galaxy, which is one of the closest big galaxies like our Milky Way, you can see that looking through this telescope, even from here in Fall River, even though it takes the light from the Andromeda Galaxy about 2.4 million years to get here. The telescope actually moves to track the object as the Earth spins under us. It's like seeing sunset, you know, it's because the Earth's turning. Well, when we point the telescope at a celestial object, magnify 100 or 200 times, the object would drift out of the field of view in less than a minute. But this has a mechanical clockwork and a mechanism to track the sky no matter where you point. I hope that some students, just by looking at it, are inspired to learn more about it and about telescopes and about astronomy. I hope students see it and want dearly to look through it. I hope students passing by outside look up at the dome and wonder what's up there. And I remember being a little kid coming up to go to the dentist and driving by the old school on Rock Street. That's where the telescope was still located. But I'd look up at that dome and I knew it was an observatory dome, and I was interested in science. I thought, wow, I wish I could get up there someday and use whatever's up in that dome. What's it like? I never dreamt that the day would come I'd have a chance to be involved with it like I am now. I'm very grateful for the experience. It's a wonderful symbol of Fall River's significant past as an industrial powerhouse. Telescopes like this were expensive. They were status symbols, and this still is. This, among telescope specialists, like me, this is a famous telescope. If you want to compare this to an antique car, we're talking Rolls-Royce here.
Back live here at the James T. Ashley Gymnasium. Evan Massard with you as we get ready for the start of the third quarter. What a first half for Diman. Tell you one thing, they don't look like a 1-7 team. Really impressive the first half here. Total domination, both defensively and offensively. Cougars cannot get anything going, really. So very impressive, and the Bengals will start with possession. Leading by 20, 40-20 the score. We'll see if the Cougars find an answer here, and they're gonna need it early in the third. That's not gonna help them. 3 ball from Cody to get it started. Defense sticking the hands in there again, and they jar it loose for the turnover. Furtado to Soares and back down the other end. Soares driving the lane will get it to go. 5-0 run quickly to get it started here in the third in 30 seconds time. For Soares, that was his 9th and 10th point. So he's into double figures now. Nice setup, nothing doing. Tail end of it. Soares got his hands on there, jarred it loose, no shot. For Scott, they'll have to inbound. 14 first half points for Tetrol, 10 of which came in the first quarter. He's not out there right now to start the second half. Jumper down low is good. Blankhorn with the basket. Turnover as Jabber, I guess, has a necklace on. They're just making him take it off now. He had it on, obviously, the whole game, because why would you put it on for the third? But they're just noticing it now. Can't wear anything around the neck, so they sent him to the bench. And it is a loss of possession for the Cougars, who now come back down the other end. Good rebound, nice boxing out. Oh, taken away, stripped by Scott, who will put it up. Flat out took it out of Furtado's hands. Pass down low, beautiful. And a high five on the way out. Ramos putting it up for two. Jumper kissed off the glass by Ferdman, excuse me. Collision there. Riley and Cody checking each other out, making sure they're both okay. Riley leading his team with 9 points, 7 of which came in the first quarter, that is. And he sat for a lot of the second. Three ball is good. Another one from downtown for Cody. Basket's gonna count, and now he'll go to the line, and thanks to those 2 threes, Cody is up to 10 points and a chance to go to 11. With the foul, it is the second for Blankhorn, second for the team. The first was on Riley in that collision, that loose ball foul. The and one is no good, but Cody with 8 points here in this third quarter. And now a foul on the floor against him. So we'll re-inbound the ball. 52-26. The lead continues to grow for Diman. Bengals ball. We pass down the court to Ramos. Timeout, Cougars. 54-26, a 28-point advantage for Diman. Bengals have managed to extend the lead by 8 points in just 2.5 minutes time here in this third quarter. This one is very quickly getting out of hand for Tri-County. It's going in the wrong direction if they're trying to make a comeback. Well, while we're in the timeout here, just in the interest of filling time, looking ahead for Diman. The Bengals will play at Southeastern while the girls are home on Friday. They'll travel this Friday. We'll have the girls game from right here. And the next Thursday and next Friday. Next Thursday we'll have Bristol Plymouth. And next Friday we'll be back here for, the boys will be on the road, next Thursday. Then they'll be back home on Friday the 28th against Bishop Conley, a rematch from last Monday, 2 days ago, which was an 81-53 loss. This doesn't look like a team that lost and had 83 points, 81 points was it? Excuse me, I'm looking kind of double. 81 points put up against them. It certainly doesn't look that way. So looking forward to that rematch if the Bengals keep up this pace of play. That should be a really good game. Ramos trying to get free. Long ball, never hit the rim. Soares trying to put it up, cannot. That's Diman's schedule for Tri-County. They'll have BP this Friday. They're also playing on Sunday. They have to travel to Nantucket. That's a trip from Franklin to the ferry to Nantucket. That's a long day. It's probably why it's on the weekend. And then Blue Hills next Tuesday, and then Keefe Technical on Friday the 28th. Furtado, jump ball is called. Very quick jump ball. It'll be Cougars' possession. Keep an eye on Ramos. He had 3 first quarter fouls very early in that first. He's up to 4 fouls now. Jumper is no good. Soares in the lane. Basket good. 12 points for Soares. And he'll get the rebound. Passing down the court. Wide open is King. And he'll get it to go. It's 58-28 the score. A 30-point lead. Could be more in a second. King comes away with it. Double teamed, is fouled. He'll go to the line. Cougars' third foul, first on Ferdman. First shot missing for King. This is his second trip to the line. He was 1 for 2 the first time. And the whole bench coming in for Coach Cannon. Second shot is good. So 2 for 4 on the night. Taken away. Number 33 into the game for Coach Cannon, as well as Silas Noble, number 10. Pass down low is good. Ramos puts it up, and he's up to 10 points, 6 this quarter. Kept in, Noble steals it from the ground, hands it off to Pierre Mike, going for 3, it's gonna be wide left. Good rebound from Riley, and he'll put it up for 2. It's his first field goal since the first quarter. He's up to 11 points. Cody wants another 3, got it! Third from downtown this quarter. Long 3 is going to be well short. And Furtado comes away with the rebound. Goes to Cody. 90 seconds to play in this third quarter. King wants 3, gonna be well short. Basket's good. Cody continues his torrid pace here in this third quarter. 3, 6, 9, 11, 13 total points this quarter off the front of the rim. No good. Foul on the floor, the first against Pierre Mike, and an inbound pass will reset things for Diman. 66-30 is the score. Final 25 here in the third. Put back, no good. Third quarter comes to a close. What a third quarter it was. The three ball started falling for Cody. He leads the offense. 26 more points for Diman in that third quarter. And they held Tri-County to 10. All right, here we go. Final act from Diman. Bengals sticking with some of the starters, some of the bench players, kind of a mix, similar to the Cougars. That's Ben LeBeau, number 24. Oh, excuse me, Caden Dias, rather. LeBeau is out there. That's LeBeau, 25. Ooh, no shot. Good block. Setting for three. No good. And Bergeron gets himself a rebound. Tatton almost traveled, keeps it going. And it doesn't go. Frustrating. Loose ball, players down. Right in front of the table. Taken. Basket good for Blenkhorn. Alec Falco and the jump ball. Bengals put up 26 in that third quarter and no points for Tetrol in that third. He had 14 at the end of the half. So they did it without Tetrol, and they put up their highest point total in any quarter in the third. Foul coming. It's going to be Diman's third. Dias' second. Puts Tatton at the line. 0 for 1 in one trip. Small sample size, of course. Hits the first. Second shot misses, and the Bengals come away with the rebound. LeBeau flips it up, and it goes. He's in the book. Bergeron with the roller. That's just his first basket of the night. Been out there a while and had some good looks earlier, but just couldn't get it to go. Bengals with 4 players in double figures for points. Tetrault with 14, Soares with 12, Ramos with 10 in limited time, and leading the charge, Cody with 15, thanks to those 3 3-balls in the third. Turnover for Diman. Pass to Dias. Blocked from behind Bergeron. And it goes out of play. Out to Tetrault, back to the corner. Oh, nice move! Skating around the paint is Rivest. And the Bengals have netted 70. Tetrault with the steal. To the basket, good for 2. And he's up to 16. I think tonight a little bit of offensive frustration coming out here for the Bengals as well as they keep pouring it on. Taken flat away, LeBeau with the layup. And the lead is 39. Bergeron blocked. No good. Oh, that's a wow, that's a basketball move, I guess. That's a little liberal. I thought for sure they would call a travel on that. And a foul. What do you think, Mike? Is that a basketball move or a travel? Yeah, I was going to say, come on. Only LeBron James gets away with 4 steps. First shot misses. That foul was on Rivest. It's his second. 4th for the team. And Bergeron at the line for the first time in the game misses free throw number 1. Both shots no good. Zaire Neal has checked in, number 4 for the Bengals. And Pierre Mike with the layup, his first field goal. Jumper for LeBeau, it's good. 6 points off the bench for LeBeau in the quarter. 2.5 minutes to go. .33 wants 3. It's off the mark, wants a foul too. He's not going to get it. Coach Librera saying, slow it down. Tough take to the basket for LeBeau. That time doesn't go. Down the court, quick pass to Pierre Mike. Couldn't get it to go, not strong enough on the layup. And Sayer down the court. That was for three, no good. Hit the rim, so a fresh 30. Neal. Whoa, little contact. And given away. Turnover for the Bengals. 90 seconds left. And around the horn they go to Ferdman. Out to Riley, who wants three, and it's no good. Down low to Neal. Blocked from behind. Oh, the foul. Riley gets the bad news. I take that back. No foul. Went out of bounds, I guess. That's the call. Tetrol. Back to the corner. No good. Three ball. No good. Out of play. And it falls. Suspended animation. About a 8-second differential here as we're under 30. The Bengals will have to take a shot, can't run it out. Five on the shot clock. And just going to take the violation. 11.8 seconds, turnover. And the Cougars will take the last shot here this evening. The Bengals will grab win number 2. 33 wants the three ball, and he gets it. Oh, there you go. That'll cap it off. That'll make him feel good. He took a number of attempts and finally got one in limited time coming in off the bench. Sorry, we don't have his name. He was not on the varsity roster, so. But what a blowout. What a performance for the Bengals tonight. A much needed victory, and a strong victory at that. 76-42, the blowout victory goes to Diman here in game number 9. I like what I saw. I'll tell you, if the Bengals play like this every game, they're going to do very well down the stretch. They'll be heading to Southeastern on Friday, as I said. The girls will be home, so we'll have the Lady Bengals. That's a 5 o'clock game on Friday here at the gymnasium. So girls starting a little earlier on Friday, just like we saw last week when we were here on Thursday. So Friday's game, 5 o'clock. Don't miss it. This was a fun one tonight, though. I mean, anytime the home team wins, it's a fun one. But the Bengals never let up. You know, we said this last night at Durfee. When you're playing with a lead, it makes a huge difference because you can play your game. You're not pressing. You're not trying to come from behind and play with deficits and whatnot. When you're leading, you can do what you want for the most part. And the Bengals made a statement early coming out after that first quarter to lead 23-12. That was a big first quarter. And it set the tone right out of the gate. And the Bengals continued to build on that lead throughout the night. So congrats to the Bengals. Big win here on our Fred TV coverage. Their second win, but it's their second conference win. So just like that, a 2-7 record, but 2-1 in the Mayflower. So they are positive in league play That's what you're looking for right now at this point. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Fun one here at Diman. For our cameraman, Mike Fernandez, tonight, I'm Evan Massoud saying so long from Diman. Be careful in the morning. Some snow expected. This is an unofficial forecast. I'm not a meteorologist, but safe travels in the morning, and we will see you on Friday evening. Good night.